Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back once again to Civilization 6. We're playing as the Kongo, and we're going to continue right where we left off, and yeah, we're going to see about finishing the game off here, see if we can pull that off. So grab another trader there for now. Oh, we got another apostle because we finished one of these. Interesting. What does he get? Let's try heathen conversion. It usually doesn't end well. Usually ends with my apostles dying because I don't escort them. But maybe I'll learn my lesson this time. Who knows? Alright, so for Berlin we can now build something. Let's build a spy here as well. I'm hoping that'll fill up all my spy slots. Yep. Looks good. So in a few turns we'll have our spy roster all filled up and we can be all sneaky as... we can be as sneaky as we want to be. China's denounced me. Big surprise. Alright. This is Hojo's turn now. Hojo and Cleopatra used to be best buddies with me before I went to war with Russia, and then they thought I was warmonger. So they're just on the cusp of yeah, our relationship with Cleopatra will definitely improve over time. And Hojo, I believe, is in the same category here. Yeah. We've got some negatives with him, but our overall positives should more than cover it. So these two right here make 7, which counters this. And then these right here, yeah, so 12, 15 definitely counters the 10 that we have there in terms of negatives. So we'll get better relations with them over time. Victoria, on the other hand, let's not go to war with her, but yeah, so our warmongering is slightly higher with her. We have different government. She still doesn't have an advanced government. She still has the Merchant Confederacy. And she wants to expand to my continent, so that is causing trouble. Although we have a lot of people, so it basically counters out her agenda and makes it neutral. So pretty much it's these two right here that are killing us. And those unfortunately are just -1 in addition to that. So yeah, we're not going to be friendly with her for quite a while. Possibly ever. And alright, time to mess with their rockets. 4 turns for that. You can sleep for now. And next turn. And we'll have our satellite next turn as well. 4 turns to nuclear fusion. Yeah, it might be an idea to start spying on some of these little buggers here, particularly the ones that don't like us, like China. Because China's clearly at the end of the tech tree, and then we can get some boosts. We've got the policy in place that if we successfully steal a tech and we're not found out, then we get an extra boost, which is pretty damn nice. We can see where everybody is from here. So England, Japan, and Germany are ahead of us. There goes our satellite. Let's take a look at the blank pieces of the map here that we missed. So Manchester's the other city. Okay. This mess right here is the Great Wall of China. Unfortunately, these intersections right here work out really well. Which is Makes for a lot of derpy walls of China. Alright, you. Yeah, we've got a spy ready. Alright, so let's send him... Let's send him over to London for now. Yeah, go over to London. There's a lot of things you could do there. Alright, so Mombasa, Kongo, what do we want to do here? I think we want to build another Mombasa just to keep the population up. Any really good place to build it? How about right here beside the theater district? Give it some more adjacency boosts? Sure. The city right here. It needs amenities. Yeah, it's got more housing than it can keep up with. Let's go ahead and just get that lighthouse up for now. Why not? We can send an envoy. Did we discover any city-states? Nope. Does Amsterdam want a trade route? You guys, you want a trade route? You guys want me to train a missile cruiser? Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll get the 6 envoys there. So Russia's apparently the suzerain of those guys. And yeah, we'll try to work on Geneva as well. Alright. Let's just take a look at the culture screen while we're at it here. That's a decent amount of gold. Can I maybe get the Philosopher's Stone instead? No? No? Okay. No. Let's try 400 again. No. I think they were giving me 355? Was it 350? Yep. Okay. Alright. Culture. Oh, wow. We had a really big jump right here. Yeah, this one might be it. Cool. Is that because of our satellite? I suppose also we should just double check and make sure all of our great work slots are filled. Berlin actually has space for one, so we'll go ahead and drop that. That means we can trigger great musician here, have to move them in, out of the city, then back in. Cool. So we got one great work out of that, and that's just going to be stored in the palace for now. Okay, and what do we want to build next to our capital here? What can we build next? Either we can build units. We can't build any more traders at the moment. We could build our own entertainment complex there. I don't really think we need one there. Harbor could be a good idea. So what a commerce hub, though. Yeah, let's get a commerce hub right here. That seems like a really good spot. So we'll do that. Another benefit that I didn't really think about is just the ability for you to, if you start out in a hugely forested area, Or even if you don't, even if you just plant trees and you build these things in the planted forests, which I believe you can do. I'll actually try that out in a few turns if we don't just win unexpectedly. But, yeah, you can get some really big adjacency bonuses just by planting these really cheap neighborhood districts here that the Congolese get just around your core districts. So that seems to be a fairly valid strategy. Not quite as good as the Japanese, but I mean, if you got nothing else, then why not? Alright, so which city is this one? This is Carthage. Okay. Actually, you know what? Carthage, get a builder started. No, this is not Carthage. Alright, who did we just tell to get a builder? Oh, that one. Okay. Alright, where is this guy right now? So he's in this city. Yeah, you need to trade to get as much money and as much everything else. Yeah, trading with their capital is the best bet. Cool. Let's do that. Right, now then, Carthage. Get a builder. Next turn. And what we're going to do with our builder in Carthage, we're going to do a bit of an experiment here, folks. We're going to plant a forest, which you can get when you go over and you grab... Which one is it? I believe it's conservation. Yeah. Allows builders to plant woods second growth in your territory. Woods in your territory that have never been removed, old growth forests, have +1 appeal. Cool. So we're going to try maybe just planting a forest right here on these grasslands. And then we'll try dropping a Mombasa on top of it. Then maybe we'll repair that. That might be a good idea. Alright, you go to sleep for now while our slots are full. I suppose we should get a market in here. It's probably a good idea. Saladin finished the Venetian arsenal. Okay. $250 out of 338 tourists required. Okay, which ones are we low on here? China, definitely one of them. Well, slightly lower. Yeah, nobody's really super low. Egypt and China seem to be the ones that are kind of stragglers. But we've got trade routes to them, and we've got policies that boost our tourism. Alone. Nice!
Leave the atom alone.
Alright, so we've gone ahead and we've set the Chinese spaceport on fire there. Very good. This guy's got a promotion. Sabotage production. If caught on a mission, has a much greater chance of escaping. That seems like a really good idea. Yeah, so we'll go ahead and do that. Keep our good spy alive. And what do we want next? Let's grab guidance systems. And we've discovered some uranium, and we built districts on at least one of them. That one right here. So that actually means we get it right away. And this is our other source of uranium right next to Berlin. Very nice. Cool. We can clear the Venetian arsenal. We can clear the successful disruption of their rocketry, and we can clear the amenities notification. What do we have here now? 56. So no significant changes. We got a big bump there. It's now reflecting in the main screen. All right. Let's go ahead and give them a zoo. And this guy, what do we want to do with this guy? Actually, we probably want to just go ahead and chop that forest. You, go ahead, get out here. Plant a woods. Now let's see if this works, folks. Oh, it does. Nice. So yeah, once you get conservation, the mbazas that you can build with the Kongo, you can build them anywhere, so that at the low price of a builder charge. Seems like a pretty good deal to me. Let's grab an arena. Let's start building this place up. And cycle through to the next turn. The Sydney Opera House is coming along nicely. Should probably get some trade routes when they're up. Get some trade routes to go through here. Help speed that along. Then we can store some more music in there. I believe that was the original reason that we were building the bloody thing. Let's take a look at the tech tree while we're going through our turns. So, guidance system's actually not what I need. Okay. Yeah, I should have gone for satellites. I have a feeling, I have a hunch that if I complete the Apollo program, that may just catapult me into victory territory. Let's go ahead and send that guy over to Egypt. Yeah, let's do that. And this guy. Move you to a new city. New city, please. Let's send you over to Shanghai. Blow up that space center too. And we'll... Do we have any options to build anything else here? Let's actually go ahead and get a shipyard down. Get a shipyard and a seaport so we can build armadas. Yeah, that's the one for the equivalent of land armies. Well, the market's gonna take one turn here, so why not? Get that done. Get it out of the way. I have a feeling, yeah, we had a deal with Peter. He was giving us a lot of amenities, but I think that's... What would it take to get that? That's not a terrible deal. I mean, it's not the greatest trade, but if I can get another amenity... Let's see what kind of effect that has next turn. Wow, 14,000 gold. Maybe I'll just start purchasing some of this bloody stuff. I mean, what else am I going to do with all this money? Alright, so that... And... Stock exchange, surprisingly cheap. Entertainment complex, do we want to get any of that anywhere around here? Actually, putting it here may not be a bad idea. Yeah, it won't be useful to many cities, but the options are pretty limited here. So if I place it here, right next to my capital, what's that going to give me? It's going to give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll give it that. And then it'll, on this side, it'll give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll definitely be in range of that. This will be out of range, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and drop an entertainment complex down there. And Kongo at the moment, this city right here will need it more. Yep. Cool. Let's go ahead and repair the stone quarry there. And we're just going to purchase a bank, and we're going to purchase a trade route. Because we have so much money, we don't know what to do with it. Shipyard done while we're at it. Build a builder, buy a builder rather. I'll get a seaport too. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Let's get a seaport here. Shipyard. Seaport. Well, it's good to know that we can't simply just buy up a battleship armada. Not at this point. Okay. There'll be a few more turns till we get that money back. We'll see. In this city, I wonder. Let's go ahead and just go for that. Get another worker. You go to sleep outside the city. Campus, that's a terrible place to build one. Let's get a shipyard in that harbor of theirs. Oh, the city's losing population. That's not good. We can't have any of that. It's hardcore losing the amenities. There should be at least some amenities from the spices. I don't understand why. Yeah, there's silver and spices. Don't understand why this city has 0 amenities. Oh well. Maybe it's because we're trading them off. That's probably it. Alright, so we're going to send this one to Cleopatra because we'll get food as well as production. That's what you get when you have Cleopatra in the game. Alright, and this guy gain some sources. Saladin's denouncing me, that's fine. Thinks we're a warmonger. Okay. Cleopatra likes us again. Hojo's now neutral. Nice. Hey, look! Victoria's even not denouncing us at the moment. Let's see if there's anything we can do to make that better. Well, she's set herself up as a democracy now. That certainly helps. So, Yeah, that actually flips things right into our favor. Our warmongering, yeah, it's kind of there still. But yeah, I think we're out of denunciation territory here. So what we need to deal with is these three right here, which is minus 15. Yeah, these ones right here, these 2 5s and the 6 will more than make up for it, so we'll be inching slowly into friendly territory. Cleopatra, on the other hand, can we make her a declared friend? Yes! Very good. That makes our relationship jump considerably here. Hojo. Yeah, we're doing good with Hojo. So our reputation's recovered with him. As you would expect, these ones right here are never going to recover. Social media. Alright, well, let's go for globalization again. And this guy. Translator, sure, why not? So that's from finishing this district over top of the forest that we planted. We'll go ahead and we'll throw down a campus over there. I don't think we really need it at this point, but it's kind of useful. Kind of useful to have regardless. This city will, of course, get that zoo. It's very much a support city. Alright, and Mamba. Yeah, definitely go to Cleopatra. She'll give additional food. Let's get that uranium hooked up first. In Berlin. In this city. Do we want to keep the trader here? Do we want to... No, we want to move them. We want to move them up over to the city. What's its name? Oh my goodness. Transfer to another city. It's Tver. Yep. Alright, next turn. Oh, here's something we should seriously consider once the entertainment complex is done in Mombasa, Kongo, is to get the Manhattan Project done. Get that done as quickly as we can. Maybe we can nuke somebody before the game's over. Maybe not. We'll see. This thing's still taking forever. 81 production in this city, though. Yeah, actually, since this is so close to being done, I'm gonna go ahead and send that over there. Alright, so in this city, what would we like to do here? We could start the Manhattan Project there. It would be 15 turns, which is not a terrible amount of time. 10 turns in that city. The city is focusing on production too, so that's as good as it's gonna get. Alright. Let's go ahead and drop an aerodrome over here. Can start building some air units. Our gold per turn has gone up considerably. That's always nice. Do we want to get any further farms? No, we'll just take advantage of some farms over here. Repair that. Okay. What do we got here? We fulfilled our promise to stop spying on the Arabians. It means we can start spying on the Arabians. Great. Alright, well the timer did go off, folks, so I'm gonna go ahead and get a cut dropped in here first. However, I do want to see where we are in the culture ranking. Alright, so we're the clear tourism leader, and we're about 40 tourists away from victory here, so I'm assuming that that's just going to be a matter of time. So, thank you very much for watching, folks, and I think I'm just going to let the next one run until we get that culture victory. Or until the Chinese win a space race. Whichever comes first. Thank you for watching. My name's been Ybot. I'll see you guys next time.